Plants play an enormous role in the world's ecosystem, supporting life as we know it. They are nature's ornaments, decorating our forests, deserts, and jungles in all shapes and sizes and all the colors of the spectrum. Some plants combine colors and shapes that are breathtakingly beautiful. Others seem to have sprung from the minds of science fiction writers and don't seem to be of this earth. So, in this video of InfoMakerify, we take a world tour, and see the most unusual plants that are seemed to be from alien planets. So sit back, grab your popcorn and enjoy the video. Number 1, Hydnora. The scientific name of this fictional plant is Hydnora africana. The Hydnora looks like a refugee from a sci-fi movie, except that it is found on Earth, specifically in southern Africa. It's a parasite that latches onto the roots of other species and grows entirely underground except for the flower. The Hydnora emits a smell similar to feces that attracts beetles, which the plant traps but does not kill. It holds the beetles until the flower is mature and then releases them. Why did it do that? Well, maybe it fears loneliness. Number 2. Purple pitcher plant. The scientific name of this plant is Sarracenia purpurea. You don't necessarily think of Canada as home to many carnivorous plants, yet there are 18 such species found in the Great White North, and the purple pitcher plant is one of them. Insects are trapped inside the plant after they slide down the plant's slimy innards by small hairs tilted downward inside the plant. Once inside the plant, the creature drowns in water and is consumed by the plant. Number 3. Parachute flower. The parachute flower, native to southern Africa, is one of nature's fraudsters with a weird hair-flecked tongue-like feature in its center. The flower's smell beckons insects inside. Once there, the insects are trapped but not eaten by the plant. They are kept inside until the hairs of the plant wither away. When the insects escape, they are cloaked with the flower's pollen. Number 4. Hammer orchid. The hammer orchid, also known as the king in his carriage, is an endangered orchid species that can be found in damp, sandy soil, and swampy areas in Western Australia. The plant produces pheromone chemicals that alter the behavior of a creature of the same species that draws male wasps who may mistake the orchid for a female wasp. The male tries to grasp the plant, which gets covered with pollen. The plant grows a heart-shaped leaf that features a pattern of pale and dark green. Number 5. Suicide palm. One of the more recent plant discoveries is the suicide palm. It was found in 2005 in Madagascar by Xavier Metz, a Frenchman who manages a cashew plantation there. The tree grows to 60 feet in height, has leaves that span 16 feet, and lives for 50 years. Only 90 of the trees can be found in the wild. The plant gets its name from how it meets its demise. At the end of its life, the stem tips explode in a massive show of tiny flowers capable of being pollinated and developing into fruit. The nectar from the plant draws insects and birds. However, the colorful exposition exhausts the plant, draining its nutritional supply, and it dies. Number 6. Strangler fig. The strangler fig, described by Science magazine as a parasitic nightmare, lives up to its name. The plant can be found in Australia and can grow upward and downward on its host. When the fig grows downward, it robs its host, usually a living tree, of its nutrients. When the fig grows upward, its leaves block sunlight from reaching the host. The strangler fig can outlive the host tree by years. Number 7. Welwitschia mirabilis. The Welwitschia mirabilis, found in the harsh Namib Desert, is made up of 2 large leaves that grow from a short, thick trunk. The plant can grow to about 2 feet tall. Some plants have been known to live as long as 2,000 years. By the way, if you are enjoying this video, give us a good thumbs up. Also subscribe to our channel and click on notifications. You'll never miss an update. Number 8. Sensitive plant. If you think that you are sensitive to the flu, meet this sensitive plant. The sensitive plant, found in South and Central America, has pink blossoms and fern-like leaves, and is a bit shy. If you touch it, the leaves fold up in a defensive reaction. That's because when the plant is touched, the stems secrete chemicals that force water out from its cells, which collapses the leaves. Scientists believe this is an evolutionary trait designed to thwart predators. Number 9. Corpse flower. There's no false advertising when it comes to the name of this plant. The corpse flower is the biggest flower in the world and probably the worst-smelling plant on the planet. Its pungent aroma, redolent of rotting flesh, fills the air of tropical forests of Sumatra. Its spadix, a spiky inflorescence of small flowers, warms up when it blooms to lure pollinators. Number 10. The scale tree. Also known as the scale tree, the Lepidodendron was Earth's dominant plant species during the Carboniferous period, from about 359 million to about 299 million years ago. The trees grew close together and reproduced by use of spores. The planet was experiencing elevated levels of oxygen at that time, which meant plants grew at an accelerated rate. The scale tree grew to 130 feet high and lived for up to 15 years. These trees' closest counterparts from contemporary times are club mosses, evergreen herbs with needle-like leaves. By the Mesozoic era, the scale trees had disappeared, probably because of climate change. Number 11. Water caltrop. The water caltrop is an aquatic plant with edible fruit commonly known as water chestnuts. It goes by a variety of other names such as buffalo nut, bat nut, devil pod, and mustache nut, among others. Water caltrops have been used for a variety of purposes in China for thousands of years. In some parts of the world, such as Germany, the water caltrop is considered a near-threatened species. Number 12. Death apple tree. The Spanish name for death apple tree is Árbol de la Muerte, which means tree of death. The Guinness Book of World Records calls this nature horror show the most dangerous tree in the world. It is native to the tropical parts of southern North America, as well as Central America, the Caribbean, and parts of South America. The plant discharges a burning sap that can cause serious injury. Eating its fruit can bring death. Good luck burning down a stand of them. The smoke from the fire could cause blindness. Number 13. Dancing plant. If you love to dance with your partner and you didn't have yet, well met dancing plant. The dancing plant, found in Southeast Asia, is also called the telegraph plant or the semaphore plant. The dancing plant appears to react to sunlight and vibration, which helps explain why it seems to respond to music. This plant was a favorite of English naturalist Charles Darwin and is mentioned in his book, The Power of Movement in Plants. Number 14. Black bat flower or devil flower. Don't worry, this plant will not possess your soul, or a gift from the devil. It was a weird-looking plant. This plant grows in West Africa and Southeast Asia and produces up to 25 black flowers that are said to look like eerie bat wings. They also have heavy berries and 24-inch long whiskers attached to the flowers. Number 15. Rafflesia. The Rafflesia is found in Indonesia and is another corpse flower, so named because of its overpowering stench. Its scientific name is derived from the names of the two people who discovered the plant, Sir Stamford Raffles and his companion, surgeon naturalist Dr. James Arnold. The plant is unique because it has no stems, leaves, or roots. For most of its life, the Rafflesia lives as an inconspicuous parasite on vines in tropical rainforests. Once the parasite develops a small bud, it can briefly burst into an alarmingly large plant. When it is completely developed, the red/brown colored flower can weigh as much as 24 pounds and be open for up to 7 days. So that's it. If you enjoy this video, smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe. This is InfoMakerify, and I will catch you in the next